Hey, I'm coming back from a long, very long break from YouTube. You see me kind of hinted in my social media that I'm somewhat coming back. Well, I'm coming back. I got a schedule plan to upload at least on five platforms. I'm still working out individual problems. There's going to be another video coming out later today. But this video will be going over something that should have been made weeks ago, and I mean weeks ago. Now, the idea of this video is to say, what do I believe the game of the year of 2021, and this in its little smaller series, game of the month. And so I'm not even going to waste time and say the game of the year of 2021 is Dungeons and Dragons. It's a pretty fun game when you get friends involved. Well, there's a ton of early game material, and heck, you can all take turns being either the DM or the players, or like the player characters in the story. It is robust, fun, and very creative. You don't have to be stuck a lot like how a lot of video games are nowadays. You're stuck playing a trend. Like Skyrim, you're kind of stuck playing a character trend a little bit that you do make, or what the developers want you to play. For instance, some people don't recognize it, but Skyrim is built around stealth archers. Heavily built around stealth archers. In the second part of this little bit of this video is, what do I believe the game of the month is for September? Now, there's two categories that I can throw it up for, one for the Xbox and one for the PlayStations. Well, I believe the game of the month for PlayStation is Ghost of Tsushima's Director's Cut. That is a game of the month right now. It's added DLC. It's actually a lot of DLC added. You don't see that anymore. A lot of DLCs being added. You just see kind of like what Warzone does, like a small little update that takes away features. And that's what a lot of games are starting to do. They're starting to take away features. So this is actually something good it's adding. Now, what do I believe is the game of the month for Xbox players? Well, I don't believe I've heard of any exclusives, but I will say the game of the month for Xbox players is Dark Alliance. Dark Alliance is the game of the month for what I believe is for the Xbox players. It has gone through many updates. I can tell you straight up, it is no longer this what people were complaining about, where the AI was sitting down stupid, letting you hit them and all that. They actually fight back quite a bit. They still do pose a little bit of a lag, like a little bit of delay, but I mean that's what you get for playing on easy mode. But they do attack you a lot. They fix that problem, and it's also highly fun. It's very much fun. It gives me a Left 4 Dead kind of vibe almost, to where you think you're done with the fight and there's just another goblin, another dwarf, or heck, maybe a big old troll just hiding out in the mud coming up for an ambush. I believe that is the game of the month, and I believe D&D as a whole is the game of the year, just for the reasons that I mentioned, creativity. So I hope everybody at least gives at least whoever watches this video. I'm sorry, stuttering, very nervous coming back. Gives at least some of these games a fair chance. A lot of people just don't. They're underlying cut them like up as just another game that so and so game company made. They get a little bit more extra cash. which some of them do. They really do, and they deserve to get called out on it. But some of them don't. Some of them really do add features and actually add stuff that will make the game better. For instance, if Battlefield 2042, I believe it was called, I don't remember the title, comes out adding some solid features unlike what Battlefield 1 and 2 did, that would be some good additions. I found Battlefield 1 took a lot of skill out of the game and gave it to people who just put on random sets of automatic builds and quick draws, and hell, some cheaters. I found Battlefield 4 was less frustrating to play because I can easily spawn, get a good couple kills, and be done, and get killed, and it wouldn't feel like I got cheated. I got outmaneuvered. Battlefield 1, you can do all that, and guess what? Somebody can still kill you easily. I've seen it where the damage can easily go up to 150 damage that you dealt, and it would not make a lick of sense to me on how you managed to survive. If you have 100 points of health in a health bar, how the heck do you survive 150 damage? So, give Ghost of Tsushima for PlayStation a try. Give Dark Alliance a try for all consoles. It's not exclusives. I'm not just focusing on exclusives. And give D&D a whole as a good try. This is the Aether Dragon signing out.